Have you ever wondered why we, as a tiny speck in the universe, are not alone? Our celestial neighborhood is bustling with activity, home to countless planets, each with their unique story of formation. This story of creation isn't exclusive to our solar system. It's a universal tale unfolding across the vast cosmos. From swirling dust and gas to majestic celestial bodies, the journey is truly mesmerizing. So what's the secret behind their birth? Join us as we delve into the fascinating process of planet formation. It all starts in a cloud of dust and gas known as a nebula. This nebula isn't just aimlessly floating in space, though. It's alive with movement, with gravity pulling at every particle, drawing them closer together. Over thousands of years, this constant gravitational pull results in a dense, hot core at the heart of the nebula. This core is the birthplace of a star, a glowing beacon in the making. Now, this core isn't a star yet. It's what astronomers call a protostar. It's hot and dense, yes, but it's still gathering mass, still growing. The protostar stage is a vital part of a star's evolution, and it's also a critical step in the formation of planets. Why? Because it's around these young, warm protostars that planets start to form. So you see, without the birth of a star, there would be no planets. With the birth of a star, the stage is set for planets to form. As the star forms, it leaves behind a disk of dust and gas, a protoplanetary disk. This disk is not just another celestial body, but a cosmic arena where the grand spectacle of planet formation takes place. Now imagine the leftover material from the star's formation, a mix of gas, dust, and debris. Under the influence of gravity, this material doesn't simply scatter into space. Instead, it begins to orbit the star, gradually forming a flat, rotating disk. This is the protoplanetary disk, a dynamic and chaotic environment where the raw ingredients for planets are found. The protoplanetary disk is like a cosmic potter's wheel, where the forces of gravity and rotation knead and shape the raw cosmic clay into the diverse array of planets we see today. From small rocky worlds like our Earth to gas giants like Jupiter, all have their humble beginnings in this cosmic disk. Now, with the protoplanetary disk in place, the real magic begins. Inside this disk, dust and gas collide and clump together, kickstarting the process of planet formation. This is a dance of particles that unfolds over millions of years. Picture a cosmic ballet where each performer is a speck of dust or a puff of gas. As they twirl and spin in the vastness of space, they begin to stick together. This is what we call accretion. In the beginning, these formations are tiny, no larger than a grain of sand. But as they continue to collide and merge, they grow. Little by little, grain by grain, they transform into larger objects known as planetesimals, some as big as kilometers in diameter. These planetesimals are the building blocks of planets, the seeds from which worlds sprout. But the process doesn't stop there. The planetesimals continue their dance, colliding and merging, growing ever larger. Over time, they transform into protoplanets, bodies that are starting to resemble the planets we know today. These protoplanets continue to grow and evolve, their surfaces changing, their atmospheres developing. This process of growth and evolution continues until finally a full-fledged planet emerges. It's a process that takes millions, even billions of years, but the result is a world, a place that could potentially harbor life, a place with mountains and valleys, oceans and deserts, clouds and skies, and thus, from a mere cloud of dust and gas, a planet is born. Our universe is teeming with stars, and around these stars, planets are being born. This celestial ballet starts with a nebula, a vast cloud of dust and gas. Over millions of years, gravity pulls this material together, forming a spinning disk with a central bulge. This is the birth of a star. Around this newborn star, the remaining dust and gas continue to orbit, forming a protoplanetary disk. Within this cosmic carousel, particles collide and stick together, gradually growing into planetesimals and then protoplanets. Over time, these young planets clear their orbits, gathering up or scattering away the remaining debris. This cosmic nursery is not a thing of the past. Right now, across the cosmos, stars are being born, and around them, planets are forming. Countless worlds are taking shape, each with the potential to harbor life. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not only looking at stars, but potentially at countless planets in the making.